Hey, what's up, everybody? And I was just like eating my dinner or whatever, and I'm still am, and this happened. So we kind of expected it, but we didn't think they was gonna like be like this long for them to do this. So mainly what they saying, the Bucks are converting a two-way guard, Ryan Rollins. So they mean like he'll get out of the two-way contract and sign for the rest of the season. So he is now will be eligible to play in the playoffs if needed. So it's 22 and averaged 10.4 points per game and 39% shooting from three in his 8 starts this season. So he was signed with the Bucks like late last year in the two-way contract. So it was like one of those things like they see somebody, then they sign them in like the last like final week of the NBA just to get him locked in, and hey, he became a gem. I thought he was like on and off with his position at times, and hey, when you're young, you're gonna have games like that. But like with him, he had some good games and stuff. Some of the games he started, he was pretty good. But like kind of got lost in the rotation and stuff like that. But so I know some of y'all wonder like, what does this mean for like the Bucks in general? Okay, you already know they released Liam Robbins for they put in Pete Nance instead for that. So they do have one two-way spot left. So after this, all their roster spots are full. So they ain't gonna get nobody from that's a free agent or anything like that. So I guess right now they're confident that they're good with the team they got right now. Which I can agree to that. But it's like, who can they get for that final roster spot for the two-way contract? If this is gonna somehow they're gonna end up doing it like the last minute and they'll just like it's like I know a lot of people was complaining that the Bucks needed to go young, and yeah, they do. Sorry, I just needed to drink something. But anyways, they did everything at the right time. With the trade deadline, tried to get a little bit younger at least. With Kyle Kuzma, Kevin Porter Jr., who they had in the draft in 2019, they traded to Cleveland. And I think they probably traded for Cleveland for like more draft picks at the time, but now they got him back, and like I say, he has his ups and downs in some games, but mainly up. And plus, a lifesaver off the bench. So, because, sometimes they can use Kevin Porter Jr. for like a backup point guard if they want to. But now, since, they got Ryan Rollins, they have more of a safe option. It's like if they want to use him as the point guard or put Ryan Rollins and Kevin Porter Jr. at the top two guards for defensive purposes, they can do that. And especially they're gonna need help in the playoffs, especially like trying to stop the top three teams in the Eastern Conference, which is Cleveland, Boston, and New York. Since I think they got one more game against New York and they got one more game against Cleveland, and I think it's sometime this week, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, they got Cleveland this Sunday. I'm back here at home for one more game. And I think they got the Knicks one more time too. So it'll be interesting to see and how those all play off. But I'm glad they finally did it. Like, I guess they're more like as Jericho Sims is getting more comfortable with the with his role with the team, which is good. Like I said, you got a big man that can move his feet, so I think they're happy with having Jericho Sims for right now. Hopefully they end up keeping Jericho Sims for the next few years or something like that. We'll see. and Brook Lopez probably off his contract, but I know some people is not gonna like this, but I think they will end up keeping Brook Lopez. I think they probably will sign him for like 2 more years, then he might end up being done. Like they're not gonna let him. They probably will not let him go, but I think they'll probably like keep him if he does go like at a cheap. Oh, sorry, at a cheap price. I think they'll keep him. We're just wait and see. We got a while, and let's see what happens. Um, but yeah, what y'all think about this? Like I'm glad that this happened. So that means who will they get for that final two-way roster spot? You never know, unless they're gonna do like they did last year with Ryan Rollins, like sign somebody at the last minute. No, that happens. And that happens, they started doing that, since the championship season, clear like a little bit of the lineup and sign, a two-way player like the last minute they end up being, decent. So it happens. So it'll just be interesting. Like I said, comment below what y'all think about this. Do y'all like this move, or do y'all think they should have used their final roster spot on somebody else? Just wherever you think just wherever you think. Just like comment below. Please like and subscribe, and I appreciate you guys on the subscribe and likes. Now the main goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers, so hopefully we can get there with y'all support. If it wasn't for y'all, it will be no us. Over 2,500 videos and counting, and one of the longest reigning channels on YouTube. So get a chance, check out some of the content: wrestling, bucks, comic book, movies, and TV news, and developments that's going on in Milwaukee. So, and I promise I am going to do a 500 subscriber episode on here tonight. It's probably going to end up being at the Raw, so get to talk to the wife and see how she feels with with that, and plus support her channel too. She does sewing and stuff, the things that we do for like Maddie's Mary. Check that out too. Look for Hazel Jones 9, or look for a Maddie's Memory with a turtle logo on it, and you'll find her. And she started doing some cooking tips too, so you might want to check that out as well. So please support her channel and check her out too. Also check out our website, wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com, with upcoming events, videos like this, and photos that we took at wrestling events and also at Bucks events. And more stuff is coming to follow too. So trying to work on a merchandise area on the website too. So just stay tuned for that. Last night I mentioned about the programs alert, so you get a chance, go look at WFSO Aftermath from last night, and all that information will be on there. It'll be like the closing moments of the show, so get a chance, check it out. That's it for me. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Until the next video, you have a good one.